and welcome to another installment of Metalhead Central, the show where I take an honest look at the harder side of music and give it an honest rating. So at the end of last week's review, I said I was going to do a double review for this week. That was before I knew I would have to be working today, so we kind of are nixing that double review, and we're going to be taking a look at the album that I had already listened to and already written up a review for, and that is from metalcore band August Burns Red. Their new album is called Guardians, released April 3rd on Fearless Records. Now, this is the band's first effort since their album Phantom Anthem from 2017. So, how'd they do? Let's find out. This is one of those albums where you wish that they would have done more, but also feel that they've done enough to warrant some praise. While I won't say that there are extreme highs and lows on here, there are enough to elicit conversation. I like how the band have taken some of their typically aggressive style and fine-tuned it and streamlined it into something that's really worth listening to. The breakdowns are a very, very high point of the album, with tracks like Bones, Defender, and Empty Heaven holding some very exciting, precise playing amidst the pit-inducing repetition. I also have to give praise to Matt Griner's drumming here, as always on all of these albums. It's as technical as Archspire, but as restrained as 3 Days Grace, and I think that's what makes him one of the top drummers in metal today. He's able to find that balance. I also applaud the band for taking a more melodic approach to some of the songs on here. It's very refreshing, considering their normal style of in-your-face, let's rip off Unearth some more type metalcore. Now, the downside. They poured a lot into a bunch of the songs on here, but then fell apart when it came to other tracks. Paramount, Their Narrative, and Bloodletter see the band return to that same style of, ripping off Unearth that I mentioned a second ago. It just feels like I've heard it a million times before, and I've heard it done so much better. One of the things that makes metalcore bands like Killswitch Engage and As I Lay Dying so special is that they aren't afraid to tap into that melodic aspect of the genre. On this album, I feel like a lot of the songwriting process was chug, 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 breakdown, chug, 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 breakdown, chug, 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 the end. And that ends up hurting the album in a big way. Overall, this is paint-by-numbers metalcore done for metalcore fans by a metalcore band. August Burns Red fans will love it. August Burns Red haters will despise it. Me, I just kind of find it blasé. There are good parts, and I think the ending track, Three Fountains, is one of the best of the year so far. But the good can't outweigh the bad, and the bad can't outweigh the good. So, it's perfectly balanced on its little seesaw of brilliant blandness at a 3 out of 5. Thank you so much for watching. Click like, and do not forget to smash that subscribe button. Next week, one of my favorite symphonic metal bands of all time, Nightwish, is releasing their new album, Human to Nature, and I'll be here to review it. I hope you'll join me. You've been watching Metalhead Central, where I give honest ratings to honest music, and I'll see y'all next time.